So let's discuss how I want you to share your About Me book. We're going to go through all the different options on how to share books as we move through this week. But for the first one, I want you to share using a share link. So there's two ways you're going to view how to share. So I am in my library right now, and you need to be in your library in order to share a book. And it just depends on what mode you're looking at. So I am in this large grid mode right now, and you can see the share button down underneath each book. But maybe you're in the smaller share or grid mode. And if you're in this mode, you just need to click on the three dots, and then you'll see your different share options there as well. So it's really just depending on how you're looking at it. So this is kind of that smaller grid view. If I go up to the top right, click on grid view, this gives me the larger one. Either way, these share the same, but that is just where you'll find those. So let's talk about publishing online. So I'm going to click on the share, and you're going to see this option to publish online. Now, publishing online does not mean that everybody in the world is going to be able to see your book. It's just the option that they've named it. So when you click on that, it's going to ask you to title your book, add your name, and then a short description, and that's completely optional. Then you have these two options. So if you're used to working with like a Google or Microsoft, obviously, you always have the option, to share your information, unlisted or with privately, that only people with a link can view. So that is what the first option is. So if you decide to share your book privately, only people with the private link will be able to view your book. Okay. So this isn't something that, somebody can search and smart about me book and find it on Google. This is just, I want to share this link with you guys. I want to, maybe you're sharing the book home to parents or grandma, grandpas, or whatever, the principals. Um, Anybody that has that link will be able to view it. Now, if I really do want people to see my book out there and be able to maybe Google it and find it, it'd have to get pretty popular for that to happen. You have to choose public. Okay, so that's where people can now discover this through search engines. Again, would have to get probably couple hundred hits first in order for people to find that. Okay, so I'm going to choose private. Allow remixes means that once you put this, it's in your library, if you allow a remix, so if I turn that on, what that means is other students or teachers can download and edit a copy of my book. Okay, you would be credited for sure with Creative Commons licensing. What happens is a little thing pops up on the page saying that you are the original owner of this book. But that would allow people, like I said, to make a copy of it and then make changes to it. If you don't want that, you're just going to turn that off. Okay. And that means that nobody can make a copy of your book. So once you've done all that, you go ahead and you'll see it'll change over here to copy link or read online. You'll just click copy link, and that's going to copy a link to your desktop, or excuse me, to your clipboard. And then when I paste that link in, then I would be able to read the book. Okay, so anyone with that link, again, can read my book. So today, what I want you to do is go ahead and copy that link, and then you're going to see the attendance form that I've attached at the bottom of the page as well. Click on that attendance form, fill that out, and there's a spot for you to add your link to the form. So copy it and then paste it into that space, and then I will be able to view your book.